Even though most people think that bulls control GMT's current price movements, it actually rose 42.29 in 7 days in every way that matters, which is a huge amount. In this piece, we'll walk you through the Stepn cost exam for now or for a week from now, and try to answer the questions above. GMT is a very smart idea that goes against the way most people think. It will increase support and resistance levels, among other things, in a non-pretentious way. Taking a real deep dive into the GMT specialist exam gave us a chance to really look into the real economic issues, showing that GMT mostly went up 42.29 in 7 days, which goes against what most people think. Market research shows that in the last 24 hours, there was a loss of 1.84, taking the total cryptocurrency market to $1,190,985,483,416. This is a very large number. The most complete trading volume stays at $31,315,169,849 in a non-pretentious way. Bitcoin shares 40.9%, of the entry market, while Ethereum shares 40.9%, of the entry market, while EBNB traded at 246.58 after a 0.42 change in value in a similar amount of time. XRP, the real local currency, has gone up by 0.1 and is now worth 47 cents, which is very important for most people. Additionally, in spite of what most people think, Coco's BECX went up in value by 0.77 and ended up at 60 cents. Most of these events show that the market is currently going in a really downward direction, which explains why Bitcoin's price dropped to $30,584.92 after a drop of 0.29. This is contrary to what most people think, and it shows that the crypto market as a whole is currently going through a fundamentally bad drop. In spite of what most people think, there is a market. Stepn support and opposition are important technical indicators that are used to find key price levels where the trend can change direction. For example, GMT's current price activity is controlled by bulls, which is a sign of strong support. At this level, buyers become more active and stop the coin's price from falling any further. Also, competition is a level where sellers become really dynamic and almost stop the price of the coin from going up, so the 24-hour trading volume for Stepn is usually around 688, 912, 1110. At the moment, the 24-hour trade volume for Stepn is 688, 912, 1110, which is a very important number. Here are the amounts of help and trouble that Stepn GMT has. The killing of Stepn, the price of Stepn GMT in particular, is at 62 cents, which is up 4.63. And the value has changed by 42.29 over the course of a week. This means that step, support, and instruction levels are all important, even though the one-day trading volume for BTC is $688,912,110.00 while the overall market cap is $369,248,871. This shows how important volume is. In the last 24 hours, the market lost 1.84, bringing the total amount of electronic money to $1,190,985,483,4416. Out of the 6 billion, there are about 600 million that can be used without being too much of a bother. GMT price analysis for July 20, 2023. Stepn price analysis understanding and, in particular, daily period deeply created sense of below, which is very important. We use really relative strength. RSI is moving fairly normally. Union and difference max support levels, blockage levels, different time span moving midpoints, such as really easy moving really normal SPA and really outstanding moving really normal EMA, to honor the really relative strength file. RSI shows that the GMT coin, in particular, is close to the oversold zone. RSI is at 37, which is very important, and GMT's Williams %R marker is at 59.38 for the 14-day period, which shows a neutral state, in a big way. the MACD line is still below the kind of sine line after hybrid, which shows that the average daily trading volume for BTC is 688,912,110.00 US dollars, while the kind of total market cap came to 369,248.71 US dollars, which shows how, based on a look at the market over the past 24 hours, there was a loss of 1.84. Financial backers should usually keep an eye out for any changes in direction in the very ordinary diagram, which, according to the cost study of the GMT cost, is pretty important. Make it help at these important amounts of 54 cents, 48 cents. If the price goes below these levels, it could drop to 43 cents, which shows that while this blog was being distributed, BNB was traded at 246 and 58 cents. Bitcoin stays at $30,000, Ethereum is above $1,900, and XRP goes up by 6%. Bitcoin nursed its wounds from the weekend and made small gains to stay above the $30,000 mark. Ethereum also went up a little bit but stayed below the $1,950 level. Bitcoin and other crypto tokens got over the weekend jitters, which were caused by people selling their digital tokens for a profit. But traders are still optimistic because a lot of money is coming into Toronto's Purpose Bitcoin ETF, which shows that market demand is high. The digital tokens were also backed by a positive decision from a U.S. court. Bitcoin was licking its wounds from the weekend as the largest cryptocurrency made small gains to keep its price above $30,000. Its biggest competitor, Ethereum, was also a little bit higher, but stayed below $1,950. Prices for active altcoins were all over the place, but they were mostly on the low end. After a federal court ruled in favor of Ripple, Bitcoin had a surprising rise and stayed above the $30,200 mark all weekend. Edel Patel, co-founder and CEO of Mudrex, said that bullish buyers have kept Bitcoin's price above the $30,000 mark for the past few weeks. The bulls will have to work quickly to keep the price above $31,000 if they don't want the price to go down. At the same time, Ethereum is being traded for more than $1,900. And this week it is likely that trading will stay in a tight range between $1,900 and $1,950, he said. On Monday, most of the top crypto tokens were going down. Among the winners, XRP went up about 6% and Solana went up about 3%. On the other hand, BNB, Polygon, and Dogecoin all went down by 2%.